It looks like Ryan Garcia is kind of pushing Devin Haney's buttons, getting in his head a little bit before fight week. Devin Haney was infamous for that shove he gave to Vasily Lomachenko on weigh-in day, and now that they've made their grand arrivals at the Empire State Building this morning, we saw Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney go face-to-face for the first time in fight week. And it's going to be an interesting one, guys. It got very heated. Ryan Garcia was saying something along the lines of, where's your mom? Where's your mom? He kept saying that to Devin Haney, and I don't even know the drama or whatever the case may be, but that doesn't matter. We saw a big reaction come from Devin Haney. It got very heated, and once Ryan Garcia said what he said and said it repeatedly, Devin Haney gave him a big shove, and I was surprised there are no consequences, to be honest with you guys. We heard about him getting fined against Vasily Lomachenko, but that was in the actual weigh-in, so maybe if it's just going on during the press at their grand arrivals, it doesn't matter as much. But it was just interesting to see that maybe Ryan Garcia forced Devin Haney to lose his composure, something that we're used to seeing Devin Haney usually keep his composure, but in this case Ryan Garcia knew what to say in order to get inside Devin Haney's head. Will this impact Devin Haney's performance? In my opinion, I don't think it should, but a lot of people were saying, and even in my eyes I was like, Ryan Garcia knows how to push Devin Haney's buttons, how to make him tick a little bit. So it was an interesting scene to see, Devin Haney push Ryan Garcia, and I think it's all a part of the promotion. But things are definitely heating up as fight night approaches. We are, less than 5-6 days-ish away from the fight, and I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be, a big event no matter what the outcome is. Obviously, you guys know I'm going with Devin Haney. I just find it hard to pick against him. But, it surprised me to see that this early into fight week, Devin Haney, is already allowing Ryan Garcia to get under his skin. And I'm not saying, because of this, Ryan Garcia is going to beat Devin. I'm not saying that. I'm picking Devin. But it's just, a little bit concerning to see him, so easily get influenced by what Ryan Garcia is saying, and they're just words at the end of the day. I think it's important that Devin Haney keeps that composure, because I know he's focused, but at the same time, your concentration and your ability to keep your cool is just as important, outside of the ring as it is inside the ring. And maybe he just, threw that shove out to promote the fight with Ryan Garcia. But Ryan Garcia, on the other hand, I must say, he's looking very determined. He looks like he has a very big chip on his shoulder for this fight. There was a lot of footage. If you guys go check out the grand arrivals, they were at the Empire State Building, and Ryan Garcia is just, going off. Seems very on edge right now. And this could be a good thing, or it could play to his demise come fight night. It all depends where he allows that energy to go. If he allows it to just go to his heart and he can't control himself, can't control his emotions within the ring, it could very well end up impacting him in a negative way when fight night does take place. But we've seen Devin Haney, his focus hasn't been in different areas, as we've seen Ryan Garcia kind of paying attention to every little thing that's going on in the world, whether it's true or not. Ryan Garcia has been on social media doing crazy things, and do I personally think it's part of his plan to promote the fight? I do, but at the same time, there are also certain issues that I believe he genuinely feels concerned about. But whatever the case may be, when it comes to the sport of boxing, your concentration is everything. And we know that, at least I believe, that Devin Haney is the most disciplined fighter in the sport of boxing. You talk about 35. Everybody likes to call him a weight bully, but at the end of the day, Devin Haney made the weight, so you can't really say anything. If you can make the weight, then make the weight. But at the end of the day, he's never missed weight. So him at 140, I'm starting to see his physique. He looks very strong. He looks very filled out. He's in good spirits. Despite the weight cut, having extra 5 pounds to go to 140 after he's already done it before, he knows how to do it efficiently, and he knows how to do it in such a way where he's not depleting himself as much as, when he was going down to 35. Obviously, when you're doing it for the first time, which he did in his 140 debut against Regis Prograis and looked very sharp, now he has that formula down. Now he knows how to do it in a way that, is most comfortable and is the most safe way to do it, especially going into fight week, where he's definitely going to have to, lose those last 10 or so pounds. At least, that's what I'm expecting, because today is Tuesday. He has the weigh-in on Friday, so you have to imagine he's within kind of like a 10-pound range. Ryan Garcia as well is probably around that same range at the time. But, let's get into the X's and O's of the sport for this fight, this matchup, because, before you know it, it's going to be fight night. And, I just think in terms of, Ryan Garcia, let's talk a little bit about his path to victory. I think he has unfortunately, I think Ryan Garcia, with all the distractions, everything, I'm not saying that, Ryan Garcia hasn't been training hard. I just don't think he's been locked in and zeroing in on Devin Haney. And I think, against any professional boxer, you can't be distracted. You can't have your attention, scattered all over the place. But especially against Devin Haney is where you can't afford to have any distractions impacting your training camp. And I'll be honest, I think his dynamic with his coach Derek James is kind of concerning to me, because we've seen instances where Ryan Garcia is, talking crazy. And, I think Derek James understands Ryan Garcia's, his gimmick, where he's trying to sell the fight. But at the same time, I'd like to see a little bit more, of a sense of urgency come from Derek James, because at the end of the day, this is a big statement for him. If your fighter's performance is a reflection of you as a trainer. So I'd like to see a little bit more of a sense of urgency from Ryan Garcia's corner, because at the end of the day, I haven't been really hearing anything, real confidence coming from Derek James. And I know that's just the way he is, but I'm not asking him to join the circus and hop on the crazy train on social media with Ryan Garcia. I'm just asking for that little boost of his confidence that every coach should be giving to their fighter. I just don't see it with Derek James personally, and I think it's something Ryan Garcia needs. I think it's something any professional boxer needs, because Ryan Garcia, he really does have a narrow path to victory. You're going against the guy who basically every single one of his attributes, except for power, is better than yours. And you look at the jab, you look at the footwork, you look at the endurance, the ability to execute a game plan, and it all, Devin checks every single box except the power. So Ryan Garcia is going to have to take advantage of, the fact that maybe Devin Haney doesn't have the same power as Tank. So this is a fight that Ryan Garcia is going to go into confidently without having to worry about the threat of power, at least in his mind. I'm not saying Devin can't go in there, time him, and timing and speed, generate power. I understand that, but it's not like Tank, where he has that God-given, one shot touch you and you're going to sleep. You're quitting at the end of the day. So I think Ryan Garcia, in that fact, he sees that, he's going to have time to land a bigger shot, as opposed to Tank, where it's basically, chess. It's like once he lands something clean, chances are you're going to go out. So it is what it is. It's going to be a very entertaining fight. I think Ryan Garcia does have to be very strategic in his approach, but I do give him a bit of, a 25-30% chance to win the fight. I have to go with Devin. It's definitely the safe pick. I just have to go with the guy who's, more disciplined, and you look at all the traits, the attributes, and Ryan Garcia only has the power, but within that 12-round duration, which I expected to go to points, will Ryan Garcia have the ability and the chance to be perfect for 1 second, and that could ultimately change the course of the fight, and he could pull off a big upset against Devin Haney. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. It's fight week, guys. Get excited, get hyped. It's going to be a great fight at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, April 20th. This Saturday, it's going down. Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. Leave your predictions down below. Hit that post notification bell. I'll be posting more, updating you guys about the logistics of this fight, the actual breakdown, and who I expect to have success and why. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. That's going to do it for another NASFight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.